everybody. So at this point, most of you are probably working from home. So this video is going to help you take a nice little desk break, because even when you're working from home, you want to make sure that you're still getting those small breaks in so you can kind of step away, and when you come back, you feel refocused, re-energized, and even more creative. So let's go ahead and get this desk break started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, you can either stay seated in your chair or you can stand up if you've been sitting and have not gotten up at all from your desk. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to start to circle the head around. You can close your eyes if you'd like. I'm just kind of checking in with the neck and the shoulders to see maybe how tense you are. If you feel your shoulders kind of shrugging up, just relax them down. This is your time to just de-stress, and let's go ahead and reverse those circles. Now when we're doing these, we want to make sure that we're not dropping the head so far back that we're putting additional pressure on the neck. And let's do one more good one. And we'll go ahead and bring that head on up, and let's move into the shoulders. So we're going to start just by rolling the shoulders back. Because you guys have probably heard me say this a lot. We spend most of our time in a forward position with the shoulders rolling and rounding forward, just from sitting at the desk, us working so hard, or in your leisure time, being on your cell phone. Let's do two more good ones. We're going to outdo that, hopefully. One more. Very good. And then go ahead and take your arms and raise them out to a T, and then we're going to take the hands on top of the shoulders. Now this may feel a little bit uncomfortable, just kind of, if you have to kind of let your hands rest up here, that's okay. What I want you to do is start to circle the arms forward. So imagine your elbow is drawing a circle on an imaginary wall. And you can make those circles as large or small as you'd like. And let's do one more and reverse. So maybe you're feeling some snack crackles and pops. That's okay. It's just kind of working out the kinks. As long as you don't have any sharp pains with those, generally you're in a good position. Let's do one more. And extend those arms out to a T, shake those hands out. And drop those hands down, and then we're going to bring them back up, and we're going to make fists with our hands. We're going to do some wrist rolls. And there's my little kitty Elvis. And let's circle those wrists towards one another. So maybe if you guys have pets at home, maybe they are being your little furry companions, your co-workers, if you will. Let's go for two more. And one, and reverse. Mine actually sleeps all day, but then when the camera comes on, he's wide awake. So you guys will probably be seeing him a lot. But just kind of letting you in on that whole distractions from working from home environment. Just got to roll with it. One more. And shake those hands out. And let's go into the middle of the back and do some twisting. So we're going to lift the hands up, and then we're going to twist to that left side. We're going to lower the hands down. So you want one hand on the outside of your knee. If you're sitting in a chair, place your hand on the back of that chair. We're going to sit up nice and tall and twist. So for my chair sitters, stay twisting in that position. For people that are standing up, you're going to twist, and when you lower your hands down, you can take that right hand on the front of the belly and the back hand on your back and just kind of twist. You can even give yourself a gentle pull. But what you want to do is keep the hips nice and square. And then inhale, lift up, and then exhale, twist over to that right side. So everybody in that chair that was sitting in the chair, go ahead and come on with me too. And sit up nice and tall as you inhale, and then exhale, twist. This area can get really tight for most people, so again, if you're not getting a ton of range of motion, that is quite all right. And then inhale, bring the hands back up, lift up towards the ceiling. So imagine your ribs are lifting up and out of your hips. So that way we get a good stretch in the abdominals. And then release the hands down and just kind of shake it out. So if you were sitting, we're going to go ahead and come on up. And we're going to use our chair, the wall, the table, whatever you have for your office setup. You're going to hold on to that, and we're going to step forward with that right foot. That left leg that's back is going to be straight, and then we're going to do a nice lunge. So this left hip is kind of lowering down towards the ground. And you'll feel the stretch in the hip when it starts to happen. This front knee, we want to make sure the knee is going just over the ankle. We don't want it to be so far that the knee is jetting out way far over the toe or the top of the shoe. And just kind of feeling this open up, you want to be, on a scale of 1 to 10, you want to be at about an 8. So just to that point of that good tension, but not to a 10 where you're like, oh my God, I feel like my hip's going to come out of my socket. And take a nice deep inhale and full exhale. And then we'll step that foot up. I'm going to switch to the other side so you guys can see me. And we're going to step forward with that left foot now. Right leg is straight. And then go ahead and lunge into it. This one can be a little bit painful for people because we are sitting so much. We're constantly contracted in this muscle right here. So right now we're just kind of helping to create some length in there. And it can get a little bit uncomfortable, but we gotta always embrace that uncomfortable comfort. And take one more nice deep inhale and full exhale. And go ahead and step that foot up. We have one more nice good stretch here, so we're gonna do this standing. We're gonna take a nice deep inhale, again, lift up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, we're gonna roll down, nice and slow, trying to reach the toes. This may not happen, and that's okay. Just kind of hang out here, let your head hang nice and loose. Maybe you want to move from side to side just to see maybe what areas are a little bit tight still. And then go ahead and bend those knees a lot, tuck your chin, and very slowly start to roll up. Think about stacking your vertebrae like building blocks, one at a time as you come up, ever so gently and slowly. And then once you're up, let's go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Hands up over the head, reach up towards the heavens, and then exhale, release the hands down. All right, you guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that desk break. This is definitely something that you can do every day, so make sure you come back to this video. See you later.